Hey guys, Justa guy here with another episode of Sevtech. Oops. You want to fall down the hole? There we go. So yeah, I just want to start here because it took me quite a while to find gold. As you can see, it's kind of bright and it's yellow. And it obviously has gold. In case you never watched one of my other episodes about minerals in Minecraft Sevtech, when you find it, it's on the surface, but it does not necessarily mean gold is straight underneath it. Now in this case there is, but it just means it can be anywhere in that chunk. So if you push F9, you can bring up to chunk borders. And there's also a range, I can't remember exactly, I think it's like 5 to 25 or 45 is gold. I can't remember the exact depths because I don't have the Y coordinate thing unlocked yet. So you might, if you find it up here, like there was actually some gold at the top of this mountain that's still in the same chunk. But yeah, there's actually some gold way up here. It's where I first found it. Oh, I think I broke it. Oh, here we go. Yeah. And it says nothing. I was like ready to build and I was like, oh, is there nothing here? And no, it's just further down and the surface sample, the prospecting rod can't reach that far. But yeah, I just did my normal thing with totems of spider climb and stuff like that. I also put ocelots just so I don't get a creeper to the face. Stop bouncing. And this is what it looks like underground, obviously. And that's all I can tell you guys. If you take a totem pole with 6 buffalo things on the same totem pole, I think it has to be, you will get haste 3. For whatever reason, if you have like 2 here and 2 here and 2 here, it doesn't like stack. I mean, the area of effect overlap, but it doesn't stack. Let's get rid of that. But yeah, but this is haste 3. I mean, look at this. It's kind of cool. I always knew I got haste 2 before. I didn't know it took all 6 from the same thing to get haste 3. I didn't think it was possible. But yeah, as you can see, this is pretty fast. I mean, it's still not insta-mine, but for this layer of pickaxe, this is pretty good. And obviously it makes these little gold clusters. But yeah, it took me a while to get here. I went around a lot. I had to really look. I spent like an hour looking, and I'm pretty close to where we found the Corellium a long time ago. But I looked all around in the plains. I looked in the dark woods because it's usually kind of easy to find them. Or resources in the dark lands because there's no shrubbery or bushes on the ground. If you're in a desert or whatever, it's really good. Surprisingly, one of the worst places to look is the plains because, yeah, there's just grass everywhere and it's really hard. But I was using the slime sling, so maybe there was some closer and I just didn't have the good luck to find it. But yeah, I mean, when you're traveling like this, I'll keep it in my head. Why can't I jump? There we go. But yeah, when you're traveling like this, you don't always see things. And you can also find it underwater pretty easily because like these will sometimes be ore resources. And obviously these little chunks stand out really easily if you can swim decently or just boat around on the surface. But no, none of there. But yeah, I'm gonna go back to my base. I'll be right back. Alright guys, we're back, and I recorded some of my trip back. I might show it, because I just think it's really cool how fast it bounce. But yeah, you just dump it in here, and, you know, our same little setup feeds it into here. You still need lava, so we might have to refill that. Might have to get to making better buckets soon. Oops. Alright, and I have to try to put this in without burning my house down. There we go. We're going to do something with gold today. So, first we want to make some of the keys and stuff for the drawers. Amongst the casting plate things. So this locks and unlocks the things. We also have, we don't have an eye of Ender, so we can't do that one. We don't need the personal key. And then the quantity key, kind of pointless too, because with the wall thing or whatever, we can just look at a thing and it'll tell us what's in there and how much. So we don't need the count. But the locking is very nice, so you can't take stuff out. And then there's also these plates. We can finally make some of the molds for, or let's go mold rather. Okay. Yeah, cast. So we can make a bucket cast, right? Which makes us let them make an iron bucket without doing whatever convoluted thing that we need to do. Huh, you can make stuff. Do I even want to know what that is? I don't think so. But we're going to use one of our clay lava buckets. Oh wow, we already have a block of gold. Do I have something in my offhand? No? I swear I've picked that up before, but whatever. We want to get a casting table out. And we get to put a bucket in there. Hopefully the lava bucket works. Otherwise I'm going to get lava all over my face. Nope. So we got to make another bucket real quick. Alright, so we got some empty buckets. Here's the hoping they work. Alright, looks like good. Oh, that made a bucket of gold. That is not what we wanted. Oh. Oh, a stone bucket. Okay. Okay. I was an idiot. I thought you could just put any bucket in there to make a bucket cast. I am such an idiot. But, well, whatever. We have an extra clay bucket. There we go. All right. So now this is free. Let's see. Do we have 2 iron clusters? Hopefully that's enough to make a bucket. And then see what other casts we can make. So we can make all the tool casts. So we can actually make a better tool. So let's look at, well, we'll get back to that. We're gonna, let's make our handy dandy little ingots. Oh, we can make an ingot cast. I don't have to do this anymore. That is a thing. So let's see here. Let's make a key. Make a nugget. So looking at it, I mean, there must be something I'm missing. But the only way to get nuggets is to cast them. And the only way to cast them is to have a nugget cast, obviously. The problem is I can't figure out how to get these without, the only thing I have access to is melting them in a crucible. So I have to get either golden stuff and melt it in a crucible to get some nuggets, or melt some iron. So let's, I guess, look at a steel crucible real quick. Remember, these were actually pretty difficult. Okay, let's just do, there we go. Unfired crucible. Just a block of clay on the turntable. Alright. We have blocks of clay. Now this is the one, if I remember right, if you mess up, you get the wrong item. You get like a flower pot or something. So you want to make sure you're on one of the slower speeds unless you're comfortable. You need to break it when it's done. Right? There we go. Yeah, because if you let it go, I'll show you. See, now it's a crucible, and it's going to go down one more. And now it's a unfired planter. And if you go all the way down to a pot, you're supposed to recover little balls of clay, but I don't know if I did or if it went. I think they went into here. But yeah. So now we just need to fire up our crucible. Funny, I think I made the crucible first last playthrough, because I don't remember already having all that there. I haven't had to build the turntable just for that. And then like everything else, it just gets burned in the little kiln thing. You have one of these flame whoppers, you don't even have to worry about fuel. I'm not sure what I'm going to use a planter for, but give it a shot. Now the crucibles has to be put into a kiln, which takes kiln bricks, I believe. Yeah. Which is bricks and red sandstone? Or any sandstone, okay. I swear I already have some. Yeah. It's what I made the thing downstairs out of. Now, we're going to do that next episode, because I honestly got to remember how to do this. Huh. It went through. Oh. It's got to go into the kiln to cook. Okay. So, yeah. Next episode for that. We'll continue with our, buckets. So, we'll... Oh, there's like 8 millibuckets of gold in there or something? Okay. Yeah, it's weird. This episode's a bunch of fail. Alright. We can make... I don't know what. Let's make this bag of random garbage. Leather. I know I might have some downstairs. Oh, got it all over the place. But let's see what this weird thing is. Something from Necronomicon, I think. Oh, small crystal bag. Alright. I don't know what the point of it is, because it's just 2 slots. I guess I could have made it in a much earlier zone, but compared to the storage crates and everything else I got. I wonder, can I... Oh, it only holds crystals, huh? Well, it's a very specific thing to have a bag for. That's a bit of a letdown, to be honest. But let's get our backpack out. Just dump it in there. Alright. Bucket time. Is there many, many, many failures? Oh man, it's not enough. Oops. Many, many, many failures today, guys. So it does take 3. Should have made sense. Alright guys, so we do need the kiln, but I am a complete and utter idiot, and sometimes it helps to look at this. I don't think it was here the last time, but to cast a stone nugget, to cast a nugget, you need a stone nugget. So, yeah, apparently that's a thing. I don't know if it's cobblestone or stone, but we'll cobblestone and try. But you just need to put this... Yeah, I'm guessing it's not cobblestone. Stone, then. There we go. Failure 1001 of today has been concluded. Alright. And then... Pretty sure we need 2 gold for a plate. Alright, so we have a casting plate. And there is a... parts chest or something. Cast chest, pattern chest, part chest, tool parts. Oh, patterns or cast, okay. So it is just a blank pattern and a chest. Or a blank pattern and some wood. And we just need boat. And we need any kind of siding and any kind of bark. I have some, oops, bark down here. You get it from this. Oh, I left that on. Some siding. Thought I had more bark than that. So, parts chest. Or pattern chest. Blank cast. Oh, we get 4 per one at least. So let's put some siding in there. Alright. Now we need our pattern chest. And while we're here, we'll make the parts chest. Gonna need a better metalworking area. So we got our pattern chest. If I remember right, yeah, you can connect this to like the work table. And then we want to put our nugget on here, obviously. And then we can put our parts chest down. And that'll hold all the tool parts we eventually make. And we can open that with on there. Okay. Run it right. Parts chest, yeah, can hold that, but we'll put that in there, the blank patterns. Alright, so now we got a nugget cast. We are almost there, guys. We shall overcome. We also have a bucket. An honest to God bucket. Not a clay one. Not other one. So we can go pick stuff up and put it down. I mean, what more could you want? Oh yeah, I can't remember if I showed this. But I made this little bridge. It's not complete yet. I ran out of stone. Well, I was running out of stone. It wasn't quite out. But I thought about hiding the totem poles inside these pillars. And it's, other than that, it's mostly a pretty basic thing. But it's got a totem of the horses. 6 of them. Or 5 in one ocelot, I think. And if I stand here a second, it should pop up. But I get speed 3. So my goal is to have speed 3 basically throughout this entire bridge. Because it leads to where I'm hoping to build most of my house. Over here somewhere. And then my totem ritual sites over there too. Because there's just not enough room on this little peninsula of doom. Unfortunately, a lot of my stuff is underground here, which... But yeah, let's see if we can get our gold nuggets. Fortunately, I don't have the clock yet, or the redstone. Redstone's not until age 3, I don't think. I don't have access to it's like cinnabar dust or whatever. So yeah, I can't. There's a clock I can build eventually. Oh, iron spikes are really cool. Really useful. These spikes damage constantly touching as long as they're turned with. Yeah, so they're really cool for having that on-off switch in your monster traps. But yeah, so I can't make that redstone clock that makes this automatic. Oh, you get 3 per one? Okay, that's cool. So now we can make our key. Dun 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 dun. Oh. I know I put like 20 million trims in here, right? Alright, let's find that. There we go. Oh yeah, I put it over here. Okay. Key time. Upgrade template. We got a key. And then we can also... Oops. Make some upgrades. But we can go over here, and if you right click... Oops. It'll lock. Put a little key over it, and it'll say locked. And that means I can shift left click to take all these out, and it won't change the item. And if I lock this one, it'll do the same. So there's nothing there. And then there's another neat thing, or it says in the tip screen, if you ever pay attention when they load up now and again. Where if you have this, I think in your offhand, when you place a drawer, it'll be locked automatically. So if you haven't put your drawers into place yet, and you're putting a bunch down, if you keep it in your offhand, they'll be locked automatically, so you don't have to go around and click them all. But yeah, I just thought that was cool. We're gonna put some of this trim over here. And then we can also go to upgrades. Upgrade template. Yeah, there we go. Upgrade template. Oh, we're running out of sticks, huh? Alright. Take 3001 upgrade templates. So we make a bunch of those. Increases 2 times the base value. Downgrade. So you can't have more than a single stack, I guess. That's like for filtering purposes mostly. Like if you want to have items, things go through that thing and nothing but that goes in there. But this is the one I like. Conversion upgrade. Auto converts compatible items. So if you like put an iron nugget in there, it'll make it an iron ingot and so forth, I think. At least normally. But it takes lapis, which we have. And more sticks, which I used all of them up. Probably should start making more. I'm going through a ton of them. Not being able to make sticks just naturally is such a pain. There we go. Conversion upgrade. And then what else do we got? I think that's it for now. Let's try this conversion thing out. So if we put the conversion thing on, say, this one. Huh. You would think it would say something. I don't see an icon. Usually there's like a little icon. Alright, well, let's get some gold. Got all these little nuggets. Let's see if they turn into gold. Or vice versa. So I can't put those in there. But let's pour out a bunch of gold. Only one. I thought it was more than one at a time. So that's 6, and there's already 3 in there. So there's 9 nuggets in there now. I'm not sure. I think it was disabled. Whoa. Okay, so yeah. That's there. Shift right click, by the way, to bring up the thing. Normally it's something like if it's a stackable item like that, it would convert it. But I think the restrictions in this game where you can't just craft these things is remove that. Let's see, is this the other one? Yeah. Well, guys, I'm sorry that's another fail for many, many times. Oh, I know, maybe. Okay, one more try. Get rid of this. Put it on that one. Nope, I was thinking maybe having all the variants on the same thing would help. Well, guys, we made our key and failed in a bunch of other things. And I think it's going to be this episode. I'm not quite sure how this is going to end together. A lot of failures. But yeah, we got our storage key, got our gold nuggets, we got our casts, we got our iron buckets. I mean, we're kind of getting there. Unfortunately, the kiln's gonna probably be next episode because I gotta remember how to do that. It requires some precise block placement, which is not in any of the books in the game, I don't think. I'm not quite sure what's up with the conversion thing. I'm pretty sure it was the one that turned nuggets into ingots and ingots into blocks, but I think because the Sevtech disables that, it doesn't work. I'm not quite sure why it's still in the data pack after that, but yeah, we got our casts, we got our gold, and we got our failure. But this is Justa guy signing off. Catch you guys later. Bye.